Hi Stays, welcome back to my channel. Today I am reacting to I'm gonna try this the best I can. Levanter music video. Um I even asked like Twitter's Days if they could help me out with that. And one of y'all did send me a video of it, which I thank you so much. I appreciate that. But when Chan said it, he said it with such an accent, which of course he would because he's Korean, that I was like, I'm gonna butcher that. But you know what? I tried my best, and that's what came out. So, but I'm gonna be reacting to this. I know there's a like Korean version and an English version. However, the Korean version only had like a lyric video. So, but I saw there was a Korean version dance practice, or an English version dance practice. So I think I'm gonna do the music video and then do the English version dance practice. And then I know there's 2 other dance practices. So when I do the dance practices again for this song, because I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it again, for this song, I'll do the other 2 versions. So that's our plan for today. And with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. This is already really cool. The key. Okay, this is like a cool setting. Okay. We got my attention. Oh, this is a look.
저기나 몸 밑에 떨어진 낙엽처럼 결국 눈 속에 묻혀 짓밟힌다 해도 이제 너를 넘어서 봄을 찾아 떠나가 남겨진 감정은 부는 바람에 휘날려 꿈속에 맑아뒀던 하나를 벗어난 순간 쏟아져 내리는 빛이 느껴져 I wanna be myself I don't care 아직 낯설다 해도 Just don't care 널 벗어난 순간 내가 보여 모든 게 다 눈앞이 다 이제는 알겠어 Now I know 내게 필요했던 건 나란 걸내 두 발이 가는 대로 걸어가 I feel the light I feel the light 날 놓는다는 게 두려워서
There's so much going on in this music video.
It's all good now.
Okay. Oh, dance solo.
I wanna be myself. I don't care. 아직 낯설다 해도 just don't care. 너를 벗어나고서야 보여 모든 게 다 눈앞이 다.
All right. Okay. first thing, is this the first MV that they did with 8? Because I want to like, whoa, Side Effects might have only had 8. No, Side Effects had 9. I don't know, but is this their first music video with 8? Because I feel like this is the first time I'm seeing 8, and even though it had a different sound, maybe because it was only 8. Unless Side Effects also only had 8, and then just like ignore everything I said. But I don't think it did, because this one sounded differently. And what I mean by that is when it started, I was like, oh, okay, this is different. And I know Stray Kids does so many different genres, but as of this one gave me more IMU vibes than it does like District 9 and Side Effects and all that, which even then, like, they don't sound like each other, but that's just the kind of vibes it gave me. And so I was like, okay, this one's starts out a little bit slower than especially like the previous 2 that I listened to. And then I really enjoyed the song at the beginning. But for some odd reason, I think it was Lino, the falsetto that he hit. And if it's somebody else, please correct me. But I was like, oh, okay, I'm here. You got me. Not that it wasn't captivating from the start. It's just that was the moment that the song really grabbed me, and I don't know why, but after that, I was fully immersed in the song. I want to say this is also the busiest music video that they have, that I've seen so far. There was a lot going on, so I was trying to take in the visual aspect more than the lyrics this time. And maybe once I hear the English version in the dance practice, I'll get a better understanding of the lyrics. Which, I mean, even from what I saw, it was still like pretty much self-explanatory, because I want to say a good portion of the chorus was in English. It might not have been, and I was just like reading the lyrics at the time, but I kind of got a decent grasp of what the lyrics were saying. But at the end, I recognize the 2 moons, and I didn't realize it at the time, but while I was editing, I realized it. In Side Effects, I want to say, there's a shot of them, and if you look in the background, there's 2 moons. I think one is a full moon, and one is maybe like a half moon. It's definitely not 2 full moons. But so that has to be significant, otherwise they wouldn't emphasize it in other music videos. One of y'all explained it to me that key in French is clé, which is hilarious because I took 3 years of French in high school and definitely know that, but just didn't put 2 and 2 together. So, thank you for that. But they emphasized the key by zooming in on the lock in this music video. I feel like I'm getting really technical with this one, but there was just so, and I loved the song. I don't want any of y'all to think I didn't love the song. I'm just very curious about the visuals, because like they emphasized the bird a lot, the burning house, the cars being destroyed everywhere, the like cosmic lighting, And then the like open field shots. So it's just, there was so much going on, and I just like wanted to know why. But yes, absolutely beautiful song. And y'all were not kidding when you say Stray Kids does so many different genres, because I was definitely thrown off at the beginning of this because it didn't sound like what I was used to hearing from Stray Kids. And I should probably get used to that, because they're not going to have a set sound, because they do so many different things. And not that the songs I've done previously sounded alike. It's just, I don't know, this one was different for me. But yeah, I'm really interested to go back and watch this. Speaking of songs, side note, I didn't realize people didn't like the song Side Effects. A bunch of y'all commented that on my like Side Effects reaction, and that kind of surprised me, because Side Effects is one of my favorite Stray Kids songs. So I guess it's just like people's preferences, but yeah. But with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and go to the English dance practice version. And since this one does have like a regular like dance practice and then a Love Stay version, so when I do get to this dance practice, I will be doing those two. So I'm kind of interested. I wonder if, okay, they do have English captions for this, so I'll probably, even though this is a dance practice, I may pay more attention to the lyrics than I am going to pay attention to the dancing, because I want to do like an detailed reaction when I get to their dance practice. So, and I'll still make comments on their dance practice, but it just won't be to the extent I usually would in a dance practice video, which I find funny because I literally just did a dance practice reaction and I didn't really go into detail at all. So, but yeah, I'm excited. Okay, so it doesn't have captions, but I can still understand the lyrics. Okay, now I'm like almost positive it was Leno. I like that. The kind of like puppeteer effect.
It's so good now.
Okay, I also really liked that part in the MV. It just kind of like there was a break in the song, but it was like a cohesive break and it connected those two parts together. So like I think that was an interesting production choice that I feel like most people probably like wouldn't do. But however, I'm also not a producer, so I'm not really sure what producers would or wouldn't do. But I haven't heard something like that in a song. So I thought that was like an interesting part of the song that I really liked. So, okay. Yeah. Basically what I thought the song was saying in the Korean version was kind of confirmed listening to the English version. Now when it comes to the dance practice, let me see if I can explain this correctly. They have a lot of connecting movements, and not so much in the aspect of one part of choreo connects to another, but they're physically connected. Like they're constantly either like holding hands or touching some part of, like whether it's their shoulder or their back or their wrist or arm or something. They're connected physically to one another a lot in this dance. And I think what is different from the choreo I am used to seeing when it comes to Stray Kids, and this may just be a Stray Kids thing because of the type of songs they produce, that it's not like a JYP style, it's a Stray Kids style. And I think it's because their songs are so meaningful to them and are so emotional and so powerful. It correlates in the dance. Their dance is very emotional. And the choreo has a lot of like powerful, emphasized movements. And I think that's what was different by what I'm used to seeing. I don't know. I'm just like, I can tell from watching, because I just watched District 9, and I not just watched District 9. Well, I did just watch District 9, but I've watched District 9, but I've also seen like Elevator, God's Menu, and Backdoor. And I can see instances where their choreo is similar. Like they take aspects, it's not the exact same choreo, but it's just like it's evolved over time, but it's still the foundation of certain pieces of their choreo is the same. And I think that's cool. I don't even know if they mean to do that, but I think it's cool because that's really what Stray Kids is. Stray Kids is, they've always had the same idea, they've always had the same foundational beliefs and meanings, that they want to be a safe space for stays, and they want stays to know that they're understood and they're loved and cared for, and they have a place here. And that message has just evolved over time. It still means the exact same thing. It's just said in different ways or showcased differently or however. And I feel like that's kind of what some of their choreo is the foundational points of what they're doing is the same, but they just interpret it differently, and it changes throughout their comebacks. So, yeah, I really like that. So, I feel like I got like technical in the Stray Kids reaction which I'm not used to doing. I don't know, maybe it's just the song. But side note, I'm almost positive it was Lino. If it's not, like, y'all please correct me. But that note and that section that he does is so amazing. I feel like I'm not used to hearing Lino like that. And so, like, yes, props to you, my guy. Killing it out here. Like, I get so excited when Lino does well because, like, I get excited when any of them do well or any of them, like, not surprising because I know Lino can do it. It's just I'm not used to hearing it. But, like, y'all know, Lino's my 9A guy. It's different. So, I'm just very, very proud of him. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Love the song so much. It's like I'm still thinking about it and still trying to think about that music video. So, and I think that's a great thing to have, and a great thing to be able to do is have people still thinking about what you were trying to say or what you were trying to showcase in their songs. It doesn't leave your mind after the song is over. It kind of stays there and further develops your opinion of the song. So, but love the guys. They did amazing. So proud. Be on the lookout for my next Stray Kids content, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, stays.